Well, she is all things mindset, self-empowerment, manifestation, just all around getting out of that conditioned thinking that just doesn't serve us anymore.
Yeah, that's right. Absolutely. You know her, you love her. It's our friend of the show, Dr. Melissa Carver. Thank you so much for being back, Dr. Carver.
You're welcome. Thank you for having me, of course.
Yeah, and you know what? The holidays are so stressful. I mean, everybody feels it. Everybody knows it.
Yes.
But we always, around Thanksgiving, of course, we start talking about gratefulness and whatnot. But it seems to kind of dissipate right around the Christmas time period, and then the whole rest of the year we're not really sharing that.
How do we keep that gratitude going year long? It just shouldn't be relegated to Thanksgiving.
That's right.
Exactly. And look, I know that your audience, my patients, my guests to the retreats all get tired of me saying journal.
Yeah.
But it is journal. Journal, journal, journal. And letters. So I brought some stats with me. I wrote them down because I didn't want to get any of my percentages wrong. But an inpatient study was done on journaling about gratitude.
Yeah.
Optimism increased by 15%.
15%.
Sleep by 25%.
That is significant.
That is huge.
Yeah.
Because so many people are sleep deprived, especially around the holidays, because they're trying to do too many things. Right. Letters reduced hopelessness in suicidal patients by 88%.
That's incredible.
That's hugely significant.
Ginormous.
It really is.
So that's just writing a letter to someone of gratitude, and you can mail it or you cannot mail it.
Yeah.
It's about writing it.
What do you think about, I mean, is it revisiting your journals that kind of keeps us going? Is that the power
or
of the journaling?
Or is it just getting it out?
I think it's the getting it out. Because especially now in such a tech world, we type everything.
Yeah.
But when you're handwriting, that's powerful. That's like your thumbprint. No one else has handwriting quite like yours or the energy behind it. Have you ever noticed when you're like aggravated or mad, your handwriting looks really bad?
Yes. It's like real dark. And, you know.
Can barely read it sometimes.
Right.
But when you're grateful and you're writing with intention, it's so much prettier.
Interesting.
So what are some tips on journaling? Like, what are some of the things we should do if we do decide we want to start journaling?
I think do it your way.
Yeah.
If you like to doodle and you're an artist, you know, throw some stickers in there.
Yeah.
Draw along with it. Everything doesn't have to be words.
Yeah.
Your style. It's just really about doing it. And it doesn't have to take a long time. The anxiety of doing it is way worse than actually doing it.
Yes.
It becomes another chore.
Yeah.
So
and you don't want it to be that.
Exactly. Exactly.
It should be something we look forward to.
Maybe set aside 20 minutes, do it with your morning coffee, you know, just incorporate it versus, oh my gosh, I can't believe I've just added something to my to-do list.
Exactly. And if you only have 1 minute, 60 seconds, if you write down two words of something that you were grateful for that day or the day before, that takes no time.
Wow.
Interesting. And do we get rid of the bad too while we're at it when we're journaling?
Absolutely. Anything that's on your mind, just dump it. Brain dump.
Interesting.
Things that are giving you anxiety about the future, write those down too. But in the meantime, all right, I'm anxious about this, but this is what I'm grateful for today.
Wow.
I like that.
Good tips.
I like that a lot. Yeah. Because we do. We've got to break out of this November. This is our grateful month. This is going to be something we do every day.
You see, it's a social media trend now. In November, it's the 30 days of gratefulness, right? Everyone's putting it on there. All right, what about when those credit card bills roll in? You still grateful?
That's right. That's right. And you know,
that's a tough one.
It really
There's
is.
still something to be grateful for, even in the midst of stress.
That's absolutely true.
Now, if we are struggling with the stress, you have a clinic coming up, right?
A retreat.
Yes.
You mentioned that earlier.
Our yearly rejuvenation retreat. It's not until July, but right now, your audience can get $150 off of the 3 days going to my website and using code 150OFF.
Nice.
That's it. We've never done such a slash before, so that's something else to be grateful for.
That is.
And it's something to look forward to. You're planning on some self-help and just
self-care,
kind of keeping that ship on the right course.
And we'll talk about gratefulness there too, of course. And journaling. Y'all are going to journal.
But it's so helpful for our mental health and our physical health too. So
great advice.
Yeah.
Dr. Carver, thanks.